Hi, Nastia.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We will start with questions in English. Guys, if you have any questions, please raise your hand. Raise your hand if you have any questions in English. David, off you go.
Hi, Nastia.
Hi.
Congratulations on the win and on your first Grand Slam semifinal. What does this moment mean to you, and has it really even sunk in yet?
I'm a bit of out of emotions right now. I guess I need a little bit more time. Probably later tonight I'll realize that. But I mean, yeah, very happy with the win, and it was an unreal match today.
Craig.
Anastasia, going into the semi-final, this has been a very big match that you've played today, long, tough match, and you're in a semi-final. What do you do now to stay at that level and maybe not dip a bit? I appreciate you've got a lot of experience behind you with years on the tour, but when it's still something new, there is that risk. How do you maintain that level and not dip?
Normal, because I tried to take it as another match that I won in this tournament, and I'm not going to change any routines. So tomorrow I'm just going to go do my cool down treatment, and tomorrow I've got a doubles to play with Yelena. So we going to warm up together and play normal doubles, and nothing's going to change for me. And yeah, it's good. It's good for me to keep on sort of moving, working. It's not good to just like stop and rest. So yeah.
Connie.
Hi, Nastia.
Hey,
Congrats.
thank you.
Can you just talk through the match itself? Obviously, she started off very well, and you seem to be able to reel her back in over the course of the match. So just talk through that, and then the third set as well, just seeing your lead kind of slip and get it in the end.
Yeah. The way she started, it didn't surprise me because obviously I've watched her matches before the previous match, and we practiced a lot, so I kind of expected it could happen. Like she would just serve in bombs and playing hard, so I'd be like, no chance there. But then, the only thing you can do is hang in there. That's what I did, and I believed in my chances. I believed in my game overall. I know I'm a fighter, so I'll fight till the end. And that's what I did. The third set, 2-0 up serving. I slowed down a little bit there. I don't know if. She played a little bit more loose there as well. Combination of both. I was rushing a little bit, so.
Akatsuki.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I hear that some players or some coaches saying that you are too nice or like too humble to win a big title, but as you said, you showed that you are quite a fighter. So do you think that like being very nice and being fighter or competitor can be coexist?
No, I hide it really well. I mean, I'm nice to people, but I'm not nice at all. No, I mean, I'm respectful. I've got education from my parents, and I'm very respectful to people in general. That's why I turn out to be very nice. Unfortunately, most of the time, people don't have education on tour to be nice to people and say hello. But that's all. When I'm on the court, I'm doing my job and I fight, and I want to kill my opponent every time I play. So that's the difference. I think I've always had the game. I've always played good. It's just my mental wasn't there. I wasn't fit enough, and mentally maybe not strong enough. Where I'm working on this aspect, working with a sports psychologist now, quite recent, and already I feel like it's starting to pay off.
Jonathan.
Anastasia, congratulations. After the match, it looked like you wrote meow on the camera lens. Some people think it's a message to your cat Others think it might be a nickname. And some are saying because right now you feel unbeatable, just like a cat with 9 lives. What's the real answer?
That's amazing, guys. Like, it has to be so boring. Like, I have to say, oh my God, I'm so happy, or thank you to my parents, or I just wrote Mel because I don't even have cats. I don't like cats. So I wrote meow because that's how I talk. I use it a lot in my conversations. It's like a playful way. I'm like, meow, see you later, meow, you know? So I have a tattoo in my leg. Like, guys, come on, be a little bit open-minded. I just sometimes don't know what to even write on the camera. So I just came up with meow.
Ubaldo.
There you
Hi. Well, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Second, I would like to know how do you explain the fact that I remember already 1 year ago you had more than 32 wins against top 10, but you were never a top 10, and that was quite strange. How do you explain it? I mean, so you have the quality, the capability to beat the top 10 players, but for some reason you never reach the top 10.
Sorry, I think you're on mute right now.
Ubaldo,
Oh, okay.
go again, Ubaldo. I thought
Sorry.
your answer was over.
Yeah,
Your
sorry.
question was over.
Sorry, my fault. And then I noticed that the first quarters of finals you reached in your, it was 2011, and it was here at Roland Garros. So this is the perfect place for you, I guess.
I don't know if it's a perfect place. I just like clay. To be honest with you, like, I don't know how to answer that question to you, why I was never top 10. Maybe because I wasn't ready to be top 10 before. Now, again, I repeat, like, I'm working on my mentality. Now recently started to do that, and hopefully it's going to help me to achieve my goals.
Howard.
Hi. Congratulations on
Thank
making it to the semifinals. I'm wondering, do you think your appreciation for this accomplishment is maybe greater because of how close you've come in the past and not been able to get past the singles quarterfinals at Grand Slam tournaments?
I've always wanted to be in the semifinals so much before that I think I've achieved it now, and I'm sort of like a neutral reaction. Of course, I'm happy, but I feel like I'm doing my work, I'm doing my job, and there are still matches to go through, still work to be done. So I just look at this like that, and trying to enjoy this moment as much as I can, but not giving so much importance as well right now. Just, stay in the present, enjoy this moment now, and then see.
Craig?
How do you go into the match against Zidansek? What are your thoughts with that one, playing the semi-final against her? What do you have to do besides win the last point?
Yeah. I really don't know yet, because I will start thinking about it probably after my doubles match tomorrow. Right now, just trying to recover as much as I can from this match, and then I'll prepare for my next match probably later tomorrow.
Last two, Courtney.
Nasta, just reuniting with your brother as your coach, and then also, as you said just now, starting to work with a sports psychologist relatively recently. I'm curious how those two things, those two decisions, do you think play into this result this week? Is it, I know it's not as easy to say cause and effect, but those are two pretty significant changes that have happened in the last few months. So I'm curious how you see that.
Yeah, I'm like I've been putting a lot of work in, and I really, really wanted the results so badly, like since the clay court season started. But I didn't expect that it would come sort of so quick, because I've already had like right away the good run in Madrid, and then now it's here. You know, my best result so far at the Grand Slam. So definitely everything helps for sure, and also my brother. Even now we were talking a bit, like he teach me how to play smarter, like to read the game, which I actually sometimes like don't read the game well. So that also helps, of course. So yeah, just those few things sort of, yeah. Right now, just I care about my body. I hope I'm like trying to hang in there and be in the best shape possible for my next match.
Last one in English, David.
Hi, Nastia. Going back to that a little bit, you've been so consistent over the years, and talked about wanting these big results. But was there a point in your career maybe where you felt like there was just a ceiling between you and maybe the top levels of the game? And was there a point maybe where you felt resigned to that, or was that something you were always trying to break through, and then maybe that's what led to these changes and these decisions?
Yeah, sorry, what's the question exactly?
Unmute yourself again, David. Unmute
Sorry.
yourself again.
Sorry. Was there ever a point in the middle of your career, maybe in the last few years, where you felt that there was the gap between you and the top players was maybe too big? And was that something that you maybe felt resigned with or comfortable with, and just was happy to maybe be a top 20, 30 player? Or was that something that was just kind of a constant source of frustration, maybe led to these decisions?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even the beginning of this year, I've had very tough draws, and like was Australian Open to Naomi was quite easy match, 6-2, 6-1. You know, I felt like I have no chance. Then Doha, Dubai, you know, like big tournaments against big players, and I didn't feel like, okay, you know what? Sometimes I mean, it always sucks to lose, but if you're like feeling okay, it's a very close match, and I almost had it. It's tough, but it's like you feel like, okay, it's fine next time. But this time I felt like, okay, I was like really far. So then it makes you think like, are you really, I'm not there at this level. Like, what am I doing, you know? So you question yourself a lot. So yeah.
Thank you very much, guys. Nastia, is it okay with you 2-3 questions in French?
Okay, yeah. Thank you,
Yeah.
guys.
Eric, go ahead. You're muted, Eric.
Oui, bonsoir,
Bonsoir.
Anastasia. Oui, bonsoir. Félicitations pour
Merci.
ce gros combat, cette belle victoire. Qu'est-ce que ça représente pour vous d'atteindre pour la première fois une demi-finale en Grand Chelem après 6 tentatives? Est-ce que jeudi, donc c'est votre première de finale, vous pensez que vous serez nerveuse face à une adversaire qui a priori ne sera pas favorite, ce sera plutôt vous la favorite?
Oui, bon, je suis très contente déjà de gagner ce match parce que c'était le match incroyable. Même, je pense que si c'était le premier tour, j'étais contente aussi parce qu'on a battu chaque point, chaque balle. C'était vraiment très, très serré. Et je suis très contente parce que j'ai gagné contre Yelena. Elle joue une super joueuse, elle sert incroyable. Donc, et en plus, c'est mon première demi-finale. Donc, bien sûr que je suis très, très contente.
Eric, unmute yourself, carry on.
Oui, sur jeudi, comment vous imaginez cette demi-finale alors face à Sidansek? Je crois que vous n'avez jamais joué. Est-ce que vous pensez que vous serez donc un peu tendu, peut-être, puisque ce sera la première fois, enfin, vous atteignez ce cap? Est-ce que déjà c'est un soulagement pour vous?
Bien sûr que j'étais super nerveuse, surtout ce matin, je me réveillais et c'était très très dur mentalement parce que je devais jouer contre Yelena parce que on a des amis et on joue en double ensemble, donc on va jouer demain. Et mentalement c'était hyper dur. Mais bon. À la fin, c'est le match de tennis, c'est le sport. Donc, elle voulait gagner, moi aussi, je voulais gagner. Donc, c'est normal, on s'est battu.
And the last one in French, Corinne.
Oui, bonjour Anastasia.
Bonjour.
Félicitations pour
Merci.
cette belle victoire. Et cette accession en demi-finale de Grand Chelem, qu'est-ce que ça représente à 29 ans d'atteindre, après vous l'aviez dit sur le terrain, 7 quarts de finale en Grand
Ouais.
Chelem, d'atteindre enfin, je dirais, une demi-finale.
Ouais. Bon, là, pour l'instant, je suis très, très fatiguée. Donc, je pense que demain ou après-demain, je vais me réveiller et je vais sentir que, bon, finalement, je suis en demi-finale dans Grand Slam. Mais, bon, bien sûr que je suis très, très contente. En plus, à 29 ans, je suis toujours là, je suis toujours fit, je joue bien. Donc, c'est vraiment, je pense que je mérite aussi, donc je suis contente.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much,
Merci.
Nastia. Adios.
Thank you.
Bye bye.